Hi guys, welcome to Seeing Within. Look, we look at your vibrational number either from your life path, calculating your full birth date and reducing it to a single digit or a root number. Another is your day number, the day of the month you were born on any given year. Now, if it happens to be a double digit number, we reduce this to a single digit by adding the two numbers together. And lastly, we can use your character or your expression number calculated using your name. Now, there should be links below for that as well. Now, these are all intuitive readings where energy flows at different times for each of us. So, some will be passing these energies, others are going through them, while there'll be another group heading towards it. So, please look back on past readings. A quick note, I meditate and pre-shuffle prior to recording just to save you guys time. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. Hi to all those that resonate with a vibration 6. Okay, just having a clear view of the spread. Um, Really, I don't see a lot of other energies in the spread. So I feel this energy is mainly all about you and your energy. So to start off with, we have social, social rituals here. So obviously, she's known to be like the goddess of marriage. So it can either depict that and remember too with these readings, female male energy, it really doesn't matter, but it's an energy that can be apparent, where they can either be a parent in a relationship or they can be a sole parent, but it's normally denotes a parent, or they've just taken on the energy of a parent. So maybe you're not a parent, but towards other people, you take on that energy, that role of being a supportive parent, because she's also known to be very supportive. She's also known to be enterprising, challenging, and she helps others potentially with their potentials to sort of come into reality. So she has that huge, or she, he, whatever, has that huge social network where they see things from a different perspective. You'll see the peacock behind her, which means that she sees things with an all-seeing eye. So because we're looking at this as your energy, it's stating that you see things from a different perspective. You see things from the all-seeing eye, where you'll be able to come in and you can help support others, to help them with their realities and what's going on around them. Also, it can be known too that if we have a look what this card is sort of supported by, we have the Three of Shields and the King of Spears, which is also denoting that maybe this is about you. Maybe this is about you having to isolate yourself, because of the demands that are being put on you, the social demands, or maybe you've decided it's time for you to worry about your concerns, your productivity, your routines, setting everything in place for you. Because when we've got the King of Spears here, it's a king that can hold on to something that they're very passionate about, but sometimes for them to be able to grab onto it, they have to sort of like isolate themselves and work on themselves, whether it's working on your craft, working on your business, or working on yourself. It's something that, how can I put it? It's it's almost like it's in your power to do so. It's almost like you hold the future in your hands. It, it's it's sort of not relied upon you to do it. It's almost like you take on that role to do it. You know you have to do it, and you take on that role to do it. If we have a look at the outside influence or the outside energy, I feel this is sort of more your energy as well. I don't feel like it's an outside energy. It could be an outside influence, but I don't see it as another person as per se, but you'll understand maybe as I get into it a bit more. This is all about reflection. Okay, so it's about reflecting the light um, onto the dark. So where there's like darkness around you, or there's you're just not getting the answers. It's like you're not like looking in the right direction for these answers. You're not they're showing me like a torch, a flashlight. You're not shining it in the right direction to see where it is that you need to be looking at. It's almost like they're saying, turn around, you're looking at the wrong thing. um, I'm also getting it's listen to your intuition and connect to the inner knowing, to be able to reflect on the situation. It is a situation that you need to reflect on. It's one that maybe listen to your dreams a little bit more. Messages are coming through with your dreams. It's again, they're just showing me the spotlight. Um, they're showing me a warehouse where there's so much in that warehouse, but you're sort of just seeing the small proportion of it. There's so much more to see, but it's like you're it's weird because I'm getting like you're blindfolded, but they're showing me you're holding on to a torch. So it's like wherever you're looking, you're actually not really seeing what you're looking at. So it's when we have a look here, what that is backed up by. It's backed up by the Hangman and also the Ace of Shields. So straight away, again, it's like you're in a position right now where maybe you feel things are out of your control, and it's just not time to move because you haven't got the answers you want. The opportunity hasn't been opened up to you where you want this opportunity to be opened up to you. So therefore, you feel like you're in a situation where you can't make a move right now. But then again, I'm getting shown back that flashlight, that torch in the warehouse. The opportunities are there for you. You just go take the blindfold off because you're just not seeing it. Um, it's like it's like you're getting led into something in a blind matter, blindly. But that's where maybe you have to listen to your intuition more, listen to your dreams more, because there is light shined on the situation. You're just not seeing it as yet. Okay, so if we look at the combined energies here, and I hope you're following me, and I hope you're keeping up with this. Okay, combined energies, we have sacrifice. Now that also came out with the Guardians. Both cards came out together. So, sacrifice is where you feel like maybe you have a lack of support. There's just not enough support out there for you. And because there's a lack of support, it's like maybe you had to give up one thing or one way of being or something you held on to tightly, and move on to something else because you've it was sort of like taken out of your decision making to do it, or otherwise you just knew it wouldn't work out for you. Because if we see what that's backed up by, we're looking at the Three of Spears and the Two of Swords. So therefore there were plans there that were trying to be worked on, but it's like mentally the clarity, to get that clarity for it to move forward, someone was sort of holding back on it. The, the the right, it was almost like the right plans weren't put in place for it to move forward, to give you enough clarity to move forward on it. And this is where maybe you have to look at your plans and rearrange your plans to be able to make that decision to move forward on it, if this makes sense. But it's also saying here, we've got the Guardians here, which is all about you are direct, you are protected, you will be given the knowledge to to be able to move forward on it. Um, and this is all about protection. This is all about protection from the ethers, and this is all about knowledge being dropped into your lap, so you'll be able to move on from it. Because it's like at the moment, again, we've got the wastelands again. It's like you feel like maybe you're in a barren place. Maybe you feel like and nothing is working for you. You're everywhere you look, it sort of looks a bit dismal. But then that was sort of backed up by change of focus. It's almost like you've got to get yourself out of the situation, and to get yourself out of the situation, you have to change your focus. You have to take on the Emperor energy here. You have to show that think and have the passion of the Emperor to be able to move forward on this, to shed light, again, to shed light on the situation. It's really important. For some reason, there needs to be light shredded on the situation for these plans to go ahead. And they mightn't be exactly what you want at the moment, and maybe someone is being overriding your ideas, or being a wee bit controlling of your thoughts, or having too much say or too much opinion, where you just thinking to yourself, no, I can't see this working out this way, I can't see it moving ahead this way, or no, this isn't the page I'm on, we're on a different page, it's just not working out that way. But it's, again, if we go back to the guidance, it's like, you know what, you're going to be guided on this. Sure, there's going to be something you have to sacrifice. Maybe you do have to sacrifice and compromise to work with this, but it's like you'll get, again, you'll get given the knowledge on how to do this, and to proceed with it. I'm just going to quickly pull out one more card, or maybe two more cards, just quickly, because there is a situation that really has, I feel you've put a lot of effort into it, a lot of work into it, and you're passionate about it, but or it could do with a male energy, but it's like it's just left you hanging, and the opportunity is there, but it's just like you're not seeing how to get that opportunity, and because of that, it's because either you're just not on the same page, or it's just, I just feel like there needs to be a little bit more clarity there for you. Okay, soul awakening. Again, listen to your inner thoughts. Listen to, okay, they're showing me actually the box she's holding on to. So really, it's like, just follow the path that feels the lightest to you. Follow the idea that feels the lightest to you. If you're going, if you see, if you're looking at two paths now, and one feels like a burden, but for some reason you're being persuaded to go down that path, even though it feels like a burden, because of 101 reasons why to go down it, to back that path up, and then you've got this other path that you're looking at, but there's really no reason to go down that path, but the path feels very light-hearted. The energy just uplifts you. It's saying to follow the path that is very light-hearted and the one that uplifts you the most. Even though there's no given reason why to follow it, it's like they're just saying follow that, because that is letting you know that it's almost like a gift from the heavens. They're guiding you. They're throwing these apples, these golden apples your way to to lead you on the right path to where you need to go. And the right path is actually the most light-hearted way of doing things, not that heavy burdened way of doing things that other people might be persuading you to do, or you're looking at it that way. But really, and there's as I said, 101 reasons why you should do it that way, but they're actually saying no, go for the light-hearted way, because you're being guided to go that way. And you're going to get a huge benefit out of it, and maybe that's what you have to sacrifice. Okay, look, I hope you all